Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe's Classic Video Games back with another cool arcade video for you today. We got one in that we never find working. We're going to have to rethink that strategy though. Oh no. Maybe there's more of them working than we thought, but this is Taito's Special Criminal Investigation, S.C.I. arcade game. This is the sequel to Chase HQ. We did a Chase HQ video a while back. And we were saying in that video that every time we get a Chase HQ in, it doesn't work. Well, every time we get an S.C.I. in, we can't get it to work either. But this one, it's working. So we fixed the monitor. And we've got a nice, fun, working game here. So we figured, hey, we better film it while it's still working. I'm being dramatic about it, but we have had a bunch of these that were broken. The boards we weren't able to fix in the past, so we sold them broken. But maybe we just had bad luck. Some of the Taito games from this time period. This is 1989. Operation Wolf is another one. Operation Wolf is such a great game. They're always broke, and it's like complex board issues usually. So we haven't been that great at fixing any Operation Wolves, but maybe we're turning over a new era of our life where all of the Taito boards will work. This thing is in pretty good shape. It's faded a little bit. That's supposed to be like a red car. And it's went completely like a whitish pink. But, hey, it's pretty even. And then on this side, I think maybe the parts where it's striped there were like more shadowed or something. But I'm pretty sure all of this was red, bright red originally. UV is real, people. I think UV rays faded all of that. Look how nice the front looks. Pretty sweet. I'm happy to get one of these in that works. So we can film it and send it to somebody's home. They'll be happy with it. So this came out in 1989. Like I said, it was the sequel to Chase HQ, which is a really cool game. Basically, you are hunting down bad guys. You're a special criminal investigator. There's two of you. And this game is bananas. You stand up and shoot at the punks right out the front of the car. It's pretty cool. You'll see it here in a minute. The car they're driving is a Nissan 300ZX Turbo with T-tops. I had a Nissan 280ZX Turbo with T-tops, but I think it was more cool. I like the 280s better than the 300s. The earlier ones, I don't even remember what they were called. Were they the 240 or the 260? The earlier ones were like straight up sports cars. I mean, they were fast. Hardly any comfort in them, you know. And the 300s, they were like, you know, they were like luxury sports cars. But the 280s were kind of like in the middle. So, you know, mine was a Datsun, an 82 Datsun, before they went Nissan. But I haven't had that in a long time, so I don't remember too much about it. All of the only thing I remember was that there were some rail, like the fuel injection rails leaked, and so on those you had to have that rebuilt. But the turbo worked good on it and everything. And I drove it for about 6 months, and it was a cool car. But then I put new tires on it, and once I put new tires on it, it was an awesome car. Look at that! The dude just stands up in the passenger seat and starts blowing punks away. He ain't taking no crap. Oh no! Look, you can see their heads sticking out of the top of the T-tops. Car wasn't that small. Come on. All right, so let's read the instructions here. There's not many. It says, gun. Pull trigger when criminal appears within range of gun sight. When in possession of bazooka, pull trigger to fire limited shots. Woo! Turbo. Press turbo button to boost speed momentarily. Accelerator. Depress accelerator for maximum speed. Release accelerator halfway to coast. Release accelerator completely to brake. Oh, that's cool. Huh. I didn't know that. All right. Hope that works right. We'll test that while we're playing, right? We rebuilt the monitor in it. It looks pretty good. As you can see, that is the original CRT. Nice and colorful and vivid. This is what it would have looked like in 1989, people. Straight up 1989. Look at GJ. He was great. Winners don't use drugs. There's smoke sessions there. All right. Oh, and the marquees on these were really cool. It's faded too. I'm pretty sure that was red on the original marquee, but this is glass. Usually they're like plexiglass. But they went all out with the S.C.I. cabinet. I've heard that the ones overseas looked a little different. So when you play the game, basically the way you play it is you're chasing down some punk, and when you get up to him, you try to shoot him or ram into his car to make him pull over. Doesn't it sound awesome? Isn't that what games should be? Okay, so I will. Oh, and you've got a low-high shifter. And the steering wheel doesn't have, on this cabinet, doesn't have forced feedback. It's a 360 wheel. You can spin it all the way around if you want. A little noisy. Look how quick they're running that. I can't read that. Maybe they do that on purpose. So you have to watch it twice. All right, I'll set up the tripod and we'll play it a little bit and see if I can beat the first board. What do you think? Okay, folks, look how fast they roll that. Nobody can read that fast. It would take, what's that guy from the 80s? Since we're all about the 80s, the game's from 1989. Was his name Makita? Mike Makita? Do I have that right? Motormouth Mike Makita. Remember him? The guy that could that could read everything super fast. He did the Hot Wheels commercials for a long time. He was on Motown's 25th anniversary in 1984 or something like that. Did I just see a glitch? I may have saw a glitch. You know I'm hypersensitive to the glitches on these Taito games. See the burn in? Uh-huh. People are too skittish about burn in. You either have a little burn in or you don't have a monitor, people. Give me a good old CRT cathode ray tube with a little burn in any day of the week. One of these days, all we're going to have left are LCDs. And people will yearn for the day when they had a good lightly burnt CRT. I don't see any glitches. I think I was glitching. All of these sprite scalers, I think they're called, they always make me think they're glitching because it, just weird things pop up out of nowhere. Okay, so we'll play it a little bit. We'll play it a little bit, see if I can beat the first level or something. What do you think? Okay. Enough of that foolishness. You're kind of right in the way. Can I move you forward a little bit? can you get out of the way a little bit? Just a little bit. Okay. Now, people.
Open channel, code 4. A sports car with one of the missing girls aboard is fleeing toward the suburbs. Begin moving. Over.
Darren, Roger.
So, there are some kidnapped kids. And these detectives, I guess, are trying to find the kids. Now, people, I didn't make this game, okay? This was made in 1989. Oh, no. So the dude stands up out of the top of the Z and shoots at people. Seems legit. Nothing worse than getting caught in the rain with your T-tops down.
We've got the target in our sight. We're gonna get it. Over.
Yes, people, he is shooting a bazooka. Damn it. Mom, can I have another quarter? I missed. Gotcha, baby. 1989, people. Deal with it. Deal with it, baby. Damn it. Mom, I needed another corner. Damn it. Gotcha, baby. Damn it. Mom, it is third corner. You got to hit him with the bazooka all 5 times. That's just how it is. Give me my bazooka. Damn it, I missed twice. All right, I'm back down to my pistol. I forgot. I've got turbo. I had forgot about the turbo. Whoa.
Stop talking nonsense. I know nothing. It's Bob, the boss. She isn't the one you guys are looking for. Bob, I know nothing.
I know nothing.
Open channel, code 4. A station wagon has been spotted on the coastline freeway with a girl aboard. Apparently the missing choice. Get on it. Immediately.
Get on it.
Karen, Roger.
Gotcha, baby. Wait, he said Karen. How many babies work at the police department? Oh man, I fell off. Low. High. What a...
15 seconds to go. Get a move on, buddy. Over.
Karen, gotcha, baby.
Gotcha, baby. Wasn't he calling her Rachel earlier? I don't understand why there's more than one car to shoot at.
Karen, we've got the target in our sight.
There he is. There he is. Look at him. Damn it. Give me my bazooka. I didn't get it. I don't think. It cannot be done on a single quarter. But I keep forgetting about my boost. I've got a boost. Bazooka, baby. Oh no!
Karen, gotcha, baby.
Gotcha, baby. Holy moly! I think it's been like $8. Boom! Boom! Missed. Boom! Got him.
Buddy, you did it again. I ain't Bob. This little girl ain't the one either. I guess Bob is somewhere over the mountain, you dummy.
It's not really little girls.
Open channel, code 4. Bob last the syndicate gang bosses in a limousine speeding toward the mountain area. Get him. Over.
Karen. Roger.
Gotcha, baby. They're not really little girls. They're just calling them that because the games just don't give a shit. Basically, that's what's going on. Now, people, this was not made in America. This was made in Japan, okay? If you got any problems with it, call Taito in Japan. Holy crap. Whoa. I'm gonna have to let off the gas. Oh, no. I think this might be the end of the line, people.
Go. Get a move on, buddy. Over.
Karen. Gotcha, baby.
Gotcha, baby. All right, people. We're not going to be able to go too much longer because they're just... I'd like to see what he looks like, though. There it is. I guess I'm gonna use it or lose it, right? Well, that's pretty cool the way that's done. All right, we're gonna try one more. They've got the other cars blocking, running block for them. Oh no! We gotta try one more. We got two, people. I almost had him. I think I knocked off his bad guys. So impossible, people. It's impossible. Very tough. You know, I'm so good at this. I'm number one. Now, I'm so talented as an arcade player. Right? It must just be that it's too tough. That's just the only explanation. It can't be that I'm not any good at it. Can't be. Well, there you go, folks. That is Special Criminal Investigation from 1989. Pretty fun. A little bit dated, but pretty fun. I like those sprite skellers. They're pretty cool. And what's wrong with putting a quarter in the machine and blowing up some crap, right? So leave your comments below. Let us know what you think about it. Did you remember playing this back in the day? Where'd you used to play it? Maybe this is the same exact cabinet you played. Did you scratch your initials on it somewhere that I can check or anything like that? Huh? Punk. All right. So if you're looking to buy an arcade game, you can go check out our website. Go to lionsarcade.com. We keep it up to date, and it's got all of our games for sale up on there. You can go see them all right now. It's always up to date. Right now we're kind of low because, we've been selling a lot of games. It's been very busy. So that's cool. But we're still filming all kinds of stuff, and we're filming pinball machines and arcade games and jukeboxes and video games and whatever we can get our hands on. I might make an interesting video for you. We haven't forgotten you, people. We always think about you. So subscribe to us if you haven't already, and I guess you have to check your subscriptions to see if we have any new videos out. But if you ring the bell, it'll tell you every time we put up a new video. You can come by and see us if you'd like. We're in downtown Rock Hill, South Carolina. He's driving that Z like a maniac. We're in downtown Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is about 15 miles south of Charlotte, North Carolina. So you can come by and see us. We've got a building here full of arcade games and pinball machines and video games. We do all the classic video games like Nintendo and stuff like that. So if you can't come by, that's fine. And if you're not looking to buy an arcade game, that's fine. By the time you see this video, this one may not even be available anymore. We're usually a little bit ahead on our videos, so it'll be several weeks before this one goes up, probably. So if you don't want to buy one and you can't come by because you don't live anywhere near here, that's fine too. Just subscribe to us and we can hang out with you here on YouTube. So leave your comments below. You'll also notice below we've been putting a link to our Amazon page. Now, our Amazon page is also known as the home page of Amazon. So there's nothing different. You don't have to log in or sign up for anything or do anything but except click the link below. So whenever you do that, you go to Amazon as normal. But it tells Amazon that you came there from our video, our link, right? And so what they do is everything you buy, like if you don't buy anything special, we don't want anybody giving us any extra money or spending money that you wouldn't normally. We're fairly frugal people ourselves. We know what it's like to be poor. We were poor when we were kids, right? So don't waste any money on us. But if you are going to buy something on Amazon, click our link first, and it sends us some of Jeff Bezos' money. Isn't that awesome? God, I can't believe we figured out how to do that. So it's something like 3 or 4% is what it averages out to of whatever you buy. So we appreciate everybody that's been doing that. That's pretty cool. People have been buying all kinds of cool stuff. Lots of computer parts. Obviously, given the nature of our videos, a lot of hobbyists or people that you can tell work on electronics and things like that. So a lot of that kind of stuff gets bought. Gotcha, baby.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. So people have been doing a lot of that. We appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much for doing that. You'll also see a link to our My Brother Donnie. There are 3 of us. That's right. God made 3 of us, and our mom and dad helped too. My brother Donnie is the craziest of the 3 of us, and so he always has interesting adventures that he's getting into, and he's started filming them. So right now, the interesting adventure that he's getting into He talked me into buying a mobile home with him, renovating it, and renting it. And the mobile home was in one place, and the lot of land was in another place, so we had to install it, build a brick foundation under it, went inside it, everything was ruined, rebuilt the entire inside of the house. It's crazy. And so all kinds of crazy stuff has been happening over there on his channel that if you haven't subscribed, you've been missing. And he does a lot of small engine repair and truck repair, and he's always messing with something, right? He has a couple of small farms, so he has goats and stuff. It's crazy. He has an entire menagerie of animals. But so subscribe to him if you get a chance, if you're interested in that kind of stuff. It has nothing to do with arcade games. We've got an old abandoned building that used to be 100-year-old jail that we're going to be fixing up next. Yeah, I said that. You can rewind it and figure out what I meant by it if you want, or just subscribe to my brother Donnie and you'll see what it's about. But leave your comments below. We appreciate you hanging out with us here tonight. And I got to get a pro to come in and play this thing and show me how it's done. So if you know how to do it, and we've still got it available, come on down here and you can show me how to beat the third guy, the boss Bill, whatever his name was. So leave your comments below, people. Let us know if you remember playing this, and we will see you on the next video.